J Sound.
Lights, camera, action, ready for acting. Lights, camera, action, ready for acting. Lights, camera, action, ready for acting. There'll be some acting tonight. Lights, camera, action, ready.
Hi dolls, I'm back. So today I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you dolls today. This look was inspired by the Deck of Scarlet palette, and this one is a collaboration with Yvonne Wahab. I believe that's how you say her last name. So I will have all of the info about Deck of Scarlet coming up in the video. So I actually used this palette to create this look, along with a few other items that I just needed to throw in to make the look complete. So this is the look that I came up with. If you dolls get this palette, definitely try out this look. Let me know what you think about the palette, and yeah, let's jump into the tutorial. So here is the Deck of Scarlet palette. It comes out every 2 months, and it's a full deck of components that you need to create a full look. The palettes are collaborated with YouTubers. This palette this month is collaborated with Yvonne Wahab. So every 2 months you can get the palette. If you don't want to get the palette, you can skip it at any time or cancel out on the palette if it's not any colors that you want or anything. Also, it is paraben free, and as you can see here, you get 2 lip colors, 2 cheek colors, and 3 eyeshadows in the palette. Each palette costs $29.95 with free shipping, which is a great deal. And also, I'll have all the links down below to where you dolls can check out the palette if you're interested in recreating my look. Don't forget, you also get a lip pencil and an eye pencil in the kit as well. Okay dolls, so to start off with, I'm going to be using my MAC bronzer with a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to place this in my crease to start off my transition color, just so that I can have some warmth there, because you dolls know I love my warm looks. So I'm just going to blend that all into the crease. And then next I'm going to use Vanilla eyeshadow by Makeup Forever, just so that I can have a matte highlight color for my brow bone, because there wasn't one in the palette, so I'm just using my own. And then I'm just going to blend that out with the same blending brush, not picking up any additional product. So the first color that I'm going into in the Deck of Scarlet palette is the color Sunshine. This is a really pretty orange color. It does have some sheen to it, but it blends out really nicely. So I'm just putting this in my crease so that I can have some warmth. And then I'm going to mix the color Fudge and Sunshine together so that I can start deepening up my crease to get a nice smoky effect. And I'm just placing this into the outer corner in the crease. And then I'm going to go back in with just the color Fudge to deepen it up even more. And I'm just going to build the color up. Fudge does have more of a charcoal effect to it. It's not really like a warm brown color. And you dolls know I love my warm looks. So this is a little bit different for me, but it definitely worked out and it looks really pretty together. So then I'm going to clean up my lid with some concealer, just so that the lid color can pop really nicely. And then for the lid color, I'm going to be taking the color Mermaid, and I'm just going to pack this all over the lid. Now, the color was a little dark for my liking, so I went in with the color Halo, which is a highlight powder in the palette, and this is going to make it look more shimmery and just lighten it up a bit. And then I'm going back in with Fudge and just deepening up the crease a little bit more. You dolls know I'm all about that glow and that sparkle, so adding Halo on top just really changed up the dynamic of the color. Then I'm going to go ahead and do my liner, and then I'm adding in some glitter on top just to make it even more sparkly. This is a gold glitter liner. It's just from eBay. I'll try to put a link down below for you dolls if you're interested. So then I'm going in with my mascara. I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex, and I'm just coating my lashes with it. And of course, you know, I'm going to put some lashes on. These are the Cocoa Lashes Goddess Lashes. And then I'm going to do my face. I'm starting off with my Clinique oil, just so that my skin could be really moisturized. And then for foundation, I am taking NARS and MAC, the NARS Luminous Foundation and the MAC Water Weight. And I'm just going to mix the two together. I have a full foundation routine if you dolls are interested. So I'm just going to kind of skip through this process on this video. Just blending it out with a damp beauty blender sponge. And then I'm going to do my concealer. I started off with the MAC Prep and Prime pen. And then I'm also going to mix in some NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I'm just going to blend that out with the same beauty blender using the pointy end. I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder to set under the eyes. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of the face using a MAC MSF and this large fluffy brush that I love so much. It's from eBay. And then I'm going to go ahead and dust away my baking powder or the Laura Mercier powder from under my eyes. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish up the lower lash line. So I'm starting off with the color Sunshine, and I'm just going to work this in on my lower lashes and just really build up that color so that we can have some warmth there. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the eyeliner pencil that came in the kit, which is called Chameleon. And I'm just using that on my waterline. Then I'm going to smudge the color Mermaid so that we can really work that color in on the lower lashes. And then also to deepen it up a bit, I'm going to go in with the color Fudge and just use that on the outer corner. Going back in, doing my mascara, and then I'm going to start bronzing up the face. I'm using that same bronzer from MAC, and I'm just using this for warmth on my skin and to bring some of the color back. And then I'm going to go in with the color Sandstorm from the palette, and I'm going to use this contour color to deepen it up even more. This is a really nice cool toned contour color. I really like it, but I like to use a bronzer first just to warm up the skin. So I just applied that right on top. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm also going to use that same color to contour the nose because it is a really nice cool tone. So it works really, really good for contouring the nose. Next for blush, I'm going in with the color Peaches by MAC just so that I can tie in all of those warm orangey tones. And I'm just going to apply this to my cheeks and blend it out. And then for the highlight color, I'm going to be taking the color Halo from the palette and applying this as my highlight. This highlight color is very subtle, so if you want something that's more natural, like a highlight from within, this will definitely be up your alley. But I wanted my highlight to be really popping, so I'm gonna add something extra in a minute. Before doing so, I'm just going to add some glitter on my lower lash line as well, right on top of that mermaid color, just so that I can have some sparkle on my lower lash line as well. And I'm just going to place this in my tear duct area as well for that little bit of glitz. Just like that. So then I'm taking Inglot Sparkling Dust in the color 01, and I'm just going to apply this as my highlight color. These are bomb, so it's going to really light up your face. I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. And then I'm also going to pick some up and place in the inner corners for that tear duct glow as well that I love to do. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face using the Clinique Moisture Surge Spray. This really just melts all the products right into your skin. So now I'm going to use the Deck of Scarlet liner that came in the kit. This one is called Cake Pop, and this is a really pretty brown color. It definitely has some cool undertones to it. It looks pretty warm whenever you're first applying it, but you will see that it deepens up a bit and it gets a little bit more cool toned. So I'm just going to line my lips with it and fill my lips in just a little bit with it. So as you can see here, it looks a little bit more cool tone. I don't know if you guys can tell, but now I'm going to pick up the lip colors in the palette. First, I'm using the color Almond, and I'm just going to use that to kind of line my lips as well because it's a really pretty brownie nudie color. So I'm just using a lip brush to do so. And then for the center of the lips, I'm going in with Coral Kisses, and this is a really pretty peachy nudie color, and I'm just going to pack this in the center of the lips and blend it all together. Really pretty by itself, but you dolls know I have to be lip gloss popping, so I'm using a Buxom gloss. I believe this color is Peach Bellini or Peach Daiquiri, something like that. So I'm just going to place this on top just to give my lips a really nice shine and pout. After completing the lips, that is the completed look, my dolls. If you dolls have questions, leave them down below. I definitely love the look that I came up with using this palette.
Lights, camera, action, ready for action. picture. I pull up at the camera, yeah, I get you right, girl. Yeah, I put you on them poses that they never seen, girl. Ooh, I like your body, yeah, your body's so amazing. Yeah, I see you in that short dress, you know I like it. Pose for the camera, yeah, I know you see me now. Yeah, I wanna hop up in that picture with you and grab up on ya. Post you on the Instagram, post you on my Facebook. Yeah, I want the world to see your body and I love how them niggas tell it's over you.